so, you know, it's all good.
The threshold's really low.
And I got little finger gloves to protect it.
Oh, very good. You can have that.
So we are good to go?
Perfect.
Yep.
All right.
So we're just working on some of your memories, and so do you want to talk a little bit about this cookbook that we're working on?
That was a wedding gift 53 years ago. And my husband, for the first time in 40 years, decided he was going to make dinner. So he heated a pan too hot, and he poured oil in it, and it flashed. And fire, woo! And he got it out eventually. He used various methods, and then he put the lid on it like he should have done. And then he said, everything's okay. I said, okay. So he finished dinner, and we ate. We went down to watch some television, and I had to fill a water bottle. So I came up to the kitchen, and smoke was billowing out of the cupboard that holds all of my cookbooks. And this is what they ended up looking like. There's sheets of paper, and they're all falling off. And some are cooked beyond belief. Some are fairly good, but you can't buy these anymore. It's got all of the old recipes in it that they have modernized. So we don't like modernized for recipes. And so we decided that we'll use this emergency to get some of our memorable recipes put in someplace. Luckily, this is all the recipes friends have given us or we use so often that we don't want to search for them. And these are recipes that my kids always call me for the recipes. And so you can see they're in a binder. Luckily, my daughter had used the binder to look up a New Year's cheese ball recipe, and she didn't put it away. So we ended up with this one actually not being in the fire. So we thought about it a lot, and we thought that we should preserve all of this stuff in a place where my kids could access it without coming over and digging through the binder. And it was only by luck that this wasn't in the cupboard, or we would have lost it too. So I guess it's just 3 or 4 of them that, even this one, I did not realize that smoke has acid in it, and that even after the fire, even though this only got a little scorched, the smell is terrific. You can't get rid of it. These pages are fairly washable. It's a newer version, but it smells of smoke so bad that we really need to copy off this one and get it so we can just pull it up also.
So Emily, do you want to just show her how to do it? Yeah. So we'll be really careful, make sure that everything stays intact. Got little finger protection here.
Step in front of us. There we go. Cameraman in action.
Pages don't want to lay flat. You can just put the phone on top. Doesn't work with the finger gloves though.
And so you just photograph them.
Exactly. It goes really quickly because you can just flip through every page. Take the picture.
hopefully some of the ones that are lost that we can't really read, we hope will be on their website, which a lot of their stuff is.
And how old is this cookbook?
It's 53 years old. I got it for a wedding gift.
Do you want to try it?
Sure. See.
So you just press that button right there.
Okay. So have we done this one?
No, this one's a new page.
Okay.
Here, you can use one of these.
Okay. I've never worked with blood.
There you go.
Oh, I see. Oh
See,
my
and on these
goodness,
darker
that's easy.
pages, we can turn it up a little bit. No, that's
There are those glare shields on the inside, so if you want to just take those out,
There
it'll
we go.
become. The glare shields are really great for highly reflected, but here you're going to get really good results, even just. And it's interesting
wow.
because
nice.
now even taking these pictures, you might not be able to see the text totally, but you're going to have that memory. When you look through these pictures
Right.
in the future, you'll be able to say, oh, and this was from a small, luckily not catastrophically terrible
Yeah.
fire. But
Well, and a lot of these we may be able to find online and just read those in. Yeah, and I'm allergic to the smoke. I'm allergic to all the trees and woods, so when I burn them, did it take?
There we go.
Okay. Oh, that is easy. Does this mean I have to get a cell phone? They beg me to do it every year, but I don't like to be found when I'm out. Okay, that's great. Ooh, that's really fragrant. Every page we turn, we're getting a little waft of smoke.
Your kids
You
didn't
take
hear it
that.
from us, but you can do this with a camera, let alone a cell phone. So
Well, I can always leave my cell phone just sitting up there.
Just use it for the pictures.
Yeah.
So do you want to try some from the photo album?
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. Let's set that up. This might help me organize them too.
I picked out the ones that I remembered the most.
And now that you're married, you can go to the cookbook for all your favorite old things.
Let's see that.
and so, where did you get these from?
These are a collection of recipes. Different people have given them to us, or I took out of my grandmother's cookbook because she had written them on something, and now I'll have to go back and find her joy of cooking because that's where she wrote all these recipes, but I just copied them by hand. But a lot of these are things that they don't have in modern cookbooks, like a really good egg custard that my kids used to get when they were sick. I'd give them egg custard, and they love that kind of thing. And I have not placed my potato salad in there yet, which is probably going to go by the wayside.
there's little screws on the bottom of that fit those little holes.
That way, and so.
So these, my kids have been raised with these. They're all their favorite dishes.
What's your favorite dish?
My mom's probably scalloped potatoes or
Which is in here, right here, actually.
chicken enchiladas. Clam chowder.
My favorite is the cranberry fruit salad that we just took a picture of. We always have at Christmas.
Yes, we do.
Another idea that you can do with these family favorite recipes is after you make the recipe, take a portion of it and put it in the SHOTBOX. Then you can have a picture along with the
To go with
recipe
the
as well.
recipe, right.
Because
Excellent idea.
we always think of, as we eat, or what we want to eat, we kind of see with our eyes, and it's like you're
Right.
thrumming through the cookbook and you go, that looks
That's,
delicious.
yeah,
That's what I want to make. So that's
Mhm.
another idea that you can do right there in the SHOTBOX as well.
that is an excellent idea. So, what's the rest of yours?
Yeah, especially since most of those family recipes are handwritten and there are no pictures, so.
Right.
Yeah, and some of them are from the grandparents, like my mother-in-law makes an oatmeal cake that we really like. And so she just copied it off and mailed it to me one time. And then we have Mrs. Fields' chocolate chip cookie. And they don't give that out. We had a friend who was roommates with the girls, Mrs. Fields' grandchildren, who ran the cookie place, and they sent her the recipe along with a bill for $250. So the judge said she owed it because she wrote it down and she had it, but so she said, "Can I do anything I want with this?" So she gave it to the whole neighborhood and anybody who wanted it. So it's the official chocolate chip cookies.
Did you manage to get that in there without the glare on it? Yeah, we put up the.
Oh, good.
It works great on those pages.
Okay.
That's something.
So thanks, guys.